Big as life and twice as beautiful. Ah! Welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hello. We're going to do something today. This is, as I often do, I like to introduce you to some of my favorite directors. Because, I mean, as a film fan, that's sort of how I connect with the movies even more than the actors. So this is a movie by the director Peter Jackson. He went on
Is that the smoking Peter Jackson?
He's a cigarette, yes.
Okay.
He went on to direct the Lord of the Rings movies.
Okay.
He went on to be a major Hollywood director, but this is from his early days. This is one of his first movies. It's actually his second feature film. No, his third feature film. The movie is known by two names. It's called Dead Alive or Braindead. But we're going to watch the version that I think is technically called Dead Alive.
Okay.
It's sort of the U.S. edit. There's slight differences. There's the original, maybe international version that's a little bit longer. We're going to watch the shorter version. The director himself, Peter Jackson, has said that he kind of prefers this version, or at least really likes it.
Still alive?
He's still alive. Oh, yeah. And I feel like it's a little bit like tighter. It moves a little faster. I've seen both versions. I like both versions. I've gone with this one for you. And at the time, this was his dream project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wanted to make this movie after he made his first movie, and producers wouldn't fund it in New Zealand because their film industry is not huge. And he got so mad about that he wrote a script that was like lambasting producers and just made that movie, and then finally got to make this movie.
Okay.
So it's a...
What do you call it? What kind of a movie is
this
it?
It's a horror comedy, but I'm going to call it a gore comedy.
Gore comedy?
Yeah, because there's it's horror elements, but it's not horror. Like, there's no attempt to scare you. Unlike Evil Dead 2, which you didn't really like that much anyways. And this is the last of the ones in the next little while that I'm not sure on whether you'll enjoy it or not. I think if you can approach it as something that's gory and goofy and funny, you'll probably enjoy it. Or maybe you'll just like the cars. It's got a lot of really old cars in it.
Like me, you mean?
You're not an old car. You might be a little old.
Yeah, car person, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Enough.
So that's about it. I mean, wait until you see it. It's a comedy. It should be fun. There's a lot of gore in it. It's like the goriest movie I'm going to show you, and probably the last one I'll show you just for gore.
Oh, good.
But I really like it, so hopefully
you like gore.
I like gore as well.
Yeah, okay. And you like Peter Jackson. Did you smoke Peter Jackson?
No. No cigarettes for me, thank you. Yeah.
Well, I never did either.
No, not Peter Jackson's at least.
I never smoked much cigarettes, really.
No, for like a week, and that was it.
One packet when I was young.
And then you were like, I don't do this anymore.
I enjoyed food more than I did.
Yeah.
The taste of food more than I did.
Taste of cigarettes? Yeah.
Second in smoke.
Yeah. All right, well.
Here we go.
Dead Alive. Let's go. Can't believe he made it.
Singaya! No! What are you doing? Singaya! Oh, shit! Singaya!
That'll do it.
Yeah.
No big names, eh?
No. The director's the big name. He's the one who got big fame out of this. Well, maybe not out of this one, but eventually.
Yeah, those are older cars, all right.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's set in 57, right? So...
Oh, 57, okay.
That's what it said at the beginning, yeah.
All right.
Mum says to pack the biscuits on top because she doesn't want any broken. I'll take one of these now.
There it is. And he's out of there.
I'll get onto it straight away, Mum.
Oh, it's a letter opener.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You want to go to the zoo?
Yes, please.
I miss him too.
Quite the ring she's got there.
Yeah, right.
Whew.
I thought the arm would be more ravaged than that.
Yeah, it didn't take too much damage, did it?
No.
What do you think the monster is going to be, if you had to
The
guess?
rat monkey?
Well, he's already dead, though, right? She squished it.
She's going to be it. When it gets the bit, right?
Yeah.
In a big old mansion.
It is.
Nothing good there.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
That's not good. It looks bad enough without pulsing like that.
Yeah, right.
Whew.
I'm gonna call Nurse McTavish.
No, you'll do no such thing. I'm perfectly all right.
Yes.
You look after me, lad.
All right. Oh.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
Glue?
Yeah. Didn't have any crazy glue, apparently.
Yeah.
It's a great honor. Eating and
Sounds like a drunk.
Yeah.
The South Pole.
what? No pudding?
Oh.
Custard.
Oh no.
Just the way I like it.
Oops. Ready to beer now?
Yep.
Oh, she will.
Yeah.
That's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
It's not coming off very easy. Wow.
Yeah. She eats quickly.
Yeah.
Your mother ate my dog!
Not all of it.
Not all. Oh boy.
There they go.
Oh yeah.
Your mother's dead, Lionel.
Mm-hmm. Hungry, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's cricket pads. Garbage can lid.
Yeah, they want to keep her in hospital for a few more days.
Fuck by those people, they didn't do anything.
No, I think it's fine.
Maybe it's Halloween week.
That's it. Oh boy.
Had lunch with her only last Friday. Picture of health.
Who's that guy?
We don't know him yet.
Okay.
That's the director with the glasses. He's the guy who directed the movie. He usually puts himself in a small role or a cameo.
It's my mother you're pissing on.
Stay back, boy. This calls for divine intervention. I kick ass for the Lord.
A lot of tranquilizer.
That'll do it, I guess.
Keep him asleep for a while.
They're all monsters now, eh?
Yeah. Zombies, right? So you get bitten, you become one.
Right. Oh, not making it all the way down.
No.
Take your hands off me, you creep.
Yeah.
Touch her again and I'll knock you into the middle of next week.
Not sure why he's taking it out to the park.
Yep.
Not sure why.
Don't know how to operate that very well, what is he?
No.
Who's a cute little Selwyn then? Hyperactive.
Yeah.
You should have seen it. Put us 3 points ahead, but gave us the match. Fantastic.
That's the guy she liked at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh.
There's 7 of these big buggers coming towards me, right? So what do?
He doesn't stop talking.
No.
I shot the gap. I touched down right between the posts. God.
And he's got nothing to say.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Paquita? You could be going out with the next Bob Scott.
Oh, bet you go off like a rocket.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody answers back. Every time he gives her a shot, it's in her nose.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Give him the wrong stuff, eh?
Not sure why he thought poison would work anyways. I don't think there can be poisoned when you're already dead.
Yeah.
Someone, please.
Uh-oh.
Bugger that.
He's out of here.
Quick to run, yeah. Lawnmower. Just a gut pile. Yeah.
Give him an octopus.
Magic.
Bender.
Do it.
Oh.
I've read the comics. Total bodily dismemberment. Get right up, you three-nose bastard!
Ooh.
Party's over.
Well, you've seen a chainsaw, now you get to see a lawnmower.
Yeah, right. Head gets kicked around a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Right there on the floor, I guess.
Finally getting dealt with. It'd be tough to clean all that up.
Right, yeah, well,
I think this house is a
cut
write-off.
down on the resale value of the house, I think.
Yep. Oh, he got his legs back.
Back over. Oh, there it goes.
Oh boy.
Haven't seen Mum yet.
Up the chimney. Oh, that's a clever one.
Yeah, they're good at running.
All the other city lights are on. Nobody's coming up. No fire trucks.
Maybe eventually. I don't know. A small town, I guess. I mean, they don't even have a doctor. They've got a nurse, right?
No one will ever love you like your mother.
Zip line.
Yeah.
Or a soft landing.
There's the fire trucks. I guess the fire's only been going a little while.
Took them a while, didn't it?
One final kiss. So, that was Dead Alive.
It was, okay.
Yeah.
That was a lot of,
Yep, so pop quiz. You're the pop. Here's your quiz.
Oh,
We saw it. It was on screen. We talked about it. What year was it set in?
27. 57?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got the 7.
Yeah, you got the 7. You got it. You were just...
Yeah, well, I'm 27 because I saw an old car there. It was actually an old 1927 Chevy in that, one of the scooters.
Really?
Yeah. And I just made that up.
Yeah, right. I figured you did. I'm like, that doesn't sound right at all. But a lot of old cars. They must have he must have been friends with like a car collectors club or something like that.
Must have been because there's no smashes and so it was all.
Oh yeah, they weren't
real
breaking.
They weren't.
Yeah,
they weren't trying to have a big crash.
No, there was nobody getting damaged in that one.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you what I really like about the movie. So as a director, I think Peter Jackson, obviously, he's made a really big on the cigarettes. He's obviously made a very gory film. That's what he wanted to make.
Yep.
But even in the midst of that, he's just like a really talented filmmaker who can tell a story. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in this movie, there's if you took away all the gore, you'd still have a story of a romance and the mother who's got in the way of the whole thing, right? Mm-hmm. Like she's very too protective of her son, and he's sheltered, and she's trying to keep him from moving on and with his life. Yep. And in the midst of that, and then we add zombies on top, so that's fine.
What on top?
Zombies.
Oh yeah, we sure did.
Lots of zombies
at the end there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole thing, right? They were all zombies from the beginning, but yeah, that's what I enjoy. And I mean, as a filmmaker, I like his visual style. He's very his camera moves a lot, and everything makes sense in terms of what he shoots. And besides the fact that I'm a horror fan, I like gore, all of those things. I'm just really impressed that he was able to make this third movie he made. This was his third movie, and he just made I think an impressive film. And beyond the gore, this is again still talking about what I liked about it. Beyond the gore, which I do enjoy, it'd be really easy just to spray some blood around, which I mean they certainly did.
Oh yeah.
But on top of that,
funny geysers.
Yeah, there was just I like the fact that there were just so many different monsters. When Les came out and he had his spine ripped and his head was she came back, Vera there, the mother came back at the end, and she was that giant thing.
Yeah, she was dominating the mother.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Just right in theme with what it was.
Yeah.
So I hope you liked it, but we'll talk. What did you like about it?
Well, like you said, the first part was the story.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a good story. Mm-hmm. And there were good characters. I think the characters were really, really good. Mm-hmm. And there was some really good, funny little, not even slapstick, good, funny little lines and things like that. It was really, really quite a deep, interesting part.
Yeah.
But you know what I think of long endings?
Yeah. Once it got going to that, and it's funny because we're going to look at it differently. But for me, obviously, that explosive ending where everything goes crazy, I'm a fan of that. But obviously...
Well, it didn't say I was a fan. I wasn't a fan of it. It just went on a long time.
Yeah.
I thought the graphics and the special effects were really good.
Yeah.
And I had no problem with all the gore.
Of course.
Just too much.
With too much. Yeah, just too much in terms of time of it, right?
Well, it was well done.
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, it was not a bad story.
No.
And except for, like I said, a little bit long. But like you said, the artistic work of it, or whatever you want to call it, was pretty damn good.
Absolutely.
And there's a few things that were, well, obviously a little over the top for me.
That was
But all in all, it wasn't. I wouldn't.
No. Well, even from the beginning, like Peter Jackson, like he started, his first movie was made on Super 8 film, and it took him I feel like it was 2 years to make.
Oh, wow.
And he was shooting it on weekends and stuff with his friends. And he actually plays 2 roles in it. So in this movie, you can see him, right? And he's the creepy, weird mortician guy, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
So in the other movie, in his first movie, he is clean shaven and also bearded. So he plays 2 roles and probably a few more in the background, but he plays 2 roles and very different looking. He's got the clean shaven and then the bearded look. And it just because he shot over so much time. And even in that one, he's he actually, I think he did the special effect, not for this movie, but for his first movie. And I think you can see I don't know, an understanding of how the special effects will work really helps with his filmmaking style. And actually from here, later on in his career, he started an effects company that called Weta, WETA, and they did the effects for Lord of the Rings and other stuff. Yeah, so Peter Jackson is one of 3 directors I can think of, and they're all sort of top-notch in a way, who started their own effects company. George Lucas, James Cameron, and him all started their own effects companies, and yeah, so
did well.
Yeah, absolutely.
All 3 of them. Big. Wow.
It was kind of he kind of lucked into it. I think we'll probably watch it eventually. So any little bits of trivia that I have about that, I'll save for that.
Okay.
Because it's a great movie, and one of the reasons I wanted to do this movie was to lead into that movie eventually. Okay. There's a few others, he really has a few of his later movies have not been as good. There's one that I haven't seen that's apparently not very good. But he actually has started doing documentaries recently.
Wow.
There's one that he did, actually, I might show it to you at some point, where he's taken old World War I footage and he's colorized it, which is,
good or bad.
Good or bad, but in this case, it really
updated it because it's part of the movie set. That's maybe a little more different than trying to take a 1940 shot and make it 1970.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it just kind of, I don't know, it really brings it to life. It's actually one of my favorite documentaries. And he, over that, he has, he's reading letters from soldiers in World War I and showing the footage. And I don't know, really, it's an effective one. He's showing another talent that he
Did he voice it himself?
No, a bunch of, I don't know, I don't think it's interviews. I assume it's actors reading out these things. I don't think it's the original people. But
no, I meant that as he was doing the interview and asking the questions.
Well, we don't hear the interview questions. I'm not sure. I think they're just reading letters.
Okay.
And I think it's probably actors because we're talking World War I, so we're talking about 100 years ago or more. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so anyways, he's had a long career, and we'll get into more of his stuff when we watch more of his stuff. But this one, like I said, he really wanted to make it.
Obviously.
And after his first movie, they wouldn't give him the money to make it, so he made this very I want to say anti-Hollywood, but of course it's not Hollywood because he's in New Zealand, but very anti-film industry movie. He got really pissed off.
How could he afford to make it?
Well, eventually they gave him the money. He made his second movie, which is his second movie, and then eventually someone gave him the money to do it. You can see at the beginning.
The special effects must have cost him a bit of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I don't know. Is there anything else we need to say about it? I feel like I've gone on with a bunch of trivia, and
I like the streetcar.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But it was interesting. One of them that turned this way wasn't on track.
I think it was miniatures. I think they were fake.
Oh, really? Okay.
I could be
And the other one was on track. They came together, and I said, well, but this was on track.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like some of them were were miniatures.
Okay.
I really, it's funny because after Lord of the Rings, lots of people wanted to see New Zealand because when we watch the movie, it's very much like a very scenic, beautiful place, right?
Yeah.
But this movie makes me want to see New Zealand. Like that small town, it feels like,
Okay.
I don't know, it feels like Gibson's or some
It
other.
didn't make me want to go to New Zealand. No.
No, it didn't? Okay.
No. I did. First of all, I didn't know it was New Zealand, and
Yeah.
secondly, the scenery was wasn't a major part of it.
No,
very
no.
hardly even in my mind, hardly even background scenery.
No, but I like I don't know, the town itself looked really cute, like the house and the, that
Oh,
hill.
that was one scene there.
Yeah.
That would not make me go to the
True, that's true. We got it all in town here anyways. We don't need to
Yeah.
go there to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, your first Peter Jackson movie.
Yep.
Dead Alive. So what are we going to give that one?
Going to surprise you.
Woohoo!
I found it entertaining. I liked the story.
Yeah.
Sure, there was a little more gore, but if they could have just taken a few of them out, I didn't mind the gore.
No.
It doesn't bother
No.
me particularly.
No.
And some of it was really good stuff.
Yeah.
That's my valuation.
And at the end, especially, it kind of felt
And
almost
a happy ending.
absolutely
Gotta go
very
with that.
happy, right? They're in love forever,
There
just
you
like
are.
her grandmother promised.
Yeah, they threw it away though. They
Yeah.
threw away the good. I couldn't figure that part
It
out.
was like their family heirloom that he just threw
Not
away.
only that was keep it with you all the time, and that was
Yeah.
supposedly their good luck charm or something.
I guess he didn't need it anymore. He had
Yeah.
her, and he
She
destroyed
said
his
no,
mother.
that he did anyhow.
Yeah,
That's the end of the relationship.
It was the end of his
First
relationship
mistake
with
he
the
made.
town. Well, hopefully she can forgive him, and they'll still continue
Forget
on.
him. Yeah, forget him.
They'll
Yeah.
be together forever.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. If you tell me what your favorite Peter Jackson movie is. And, maybe there's a couple of his early ones that I really like. If you want us to watch those, let me know. Lord of the Rings will probably be the next one, but, there's Frighteners, there's Heavenly Creatures.
Good night, everybody. Have sleep well.
We're going to leave that boat sound in. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.